Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to go over theme options for the theme Avada. When you install and activate Avada, it creates a tab here on the dashboard, and if you scroll down, the last item would be theme options. Avada is a complex theme and it provides you with hundreds and hundreds of settings. This is not very common, so I understand that this will raise your expectations by seeing how much of power you have and how much control you have over your website. Just a quick overview. This is the list of all the changes you can make. First item is the layout. You can change the layout to be boxed or wide and play around with the sizes here. Under menu, you can change the menu or the navigation bar padding. You can add some icons to it. You also have control over flyout menu, which will be floating over the web page, and also play around with the secondary top menus, mobile menus, etc. So you can modify these to the bone. You can make your website to be responsive or not, meaning a responsive design is a design that changes its size to fit in different screen sizes, including mobiles and pads. Under color, you have access to some preset colors here, and also you have a color picker here that you can choose any color from, and that will change the entire website to match that color. You have a number of headers here that you can choose from. Anything from this simple one with the logo and the navigation bar to the second one, which allows you to have contact information there, social media up there, and several different ones to choose from. There's a logo section here that you can basically upload your own logo, and then you can align it and change the margins and so forth. Page title, you have the option to show or hide the page titles on each page. You also have a breadcrumb here that you can activate if you want to. There's a sliding bar that you can activate on this website. You have total control over the footer. You can have footer widgets activated, and also you can define how many columns to have. Sidebars also are available here under the settings, meaning you can define which pages to have sidebars and which ones not to, and also you can play around with the sidebars and modify them and style them the way you want them. It's going to get more exciting here. We're going to have access to some of the design settings. Background, you can change the background color or upload an image. Typography. The theme Avada allows you to change the body and also the header typography, meaning font sizes and font families, and they actually give you control to work with Google fonts, so you have access to hundreds and hundreds of fonts, and you can change everything very simply here. Under blog, you can change the blog layout and do some settings here for archive layout and so forth. You can modify the page single post look and styling as well. Theme Avada comes with a portfolio page. You can define how many columns you want it here and how many pixels to have for column spacing. Social media icons, you can put your social media links here, and you can use those icons anywhere on the page. There's a slideshow as well, which you can activate on homepage or any other page you want. That is the Fusion slider, I believe, which is developed by the company itself. But you also have other sliders. For instance, here we have elastic slider, which you can also activate if you want to. There's a lightbox for images, so that can be activated here as well, meaning if you click on an image, it will pop up and gives you a couple of arrows to navigate through. Contact form allows you to modify the contact information. There's a search page here, which you can basically modify the number of the search results, and you may or may not activate it here as well. Very simple to work with. There's some extras here, some extra features about forms, pagination, and image rollovers, etc. Some more advanced features are also here. You can work with the code fields. There you go. So you have the tracking code. You can put all the scripts of tracking code here. If you want to type anything in the heading of HTML of the pages, you can do it here. You can type HTML in the body of a page here. Also, the dynamic CSS and JavaScript. So you can work with those languages here as well. And also there's a custom CSS page, which is really good. You can type any custom CSS rules here to override the existing style.css. There are also some Fusion builder elements, so these are really cool. Lots and lots of things that you can add to your web pages when you're creating your web pages. They're all available here. And of course, there's an import and export here as well, which you can use to import or export content from your previously built website. So there you have it. Just a quick overview, so you can see a complex theme like Avada has a lot to offer, and this is as good as it gets when it comes to theme options. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.